Hello, I'm Taryn, and I'm going to show you a couple moves of editing in Photoshop. I'm just going to use one picture just for the time and just going to show you how to edit it all in this picture. I will undo everything and just do a different editing tool next after this. So the first thing I started off doing was just changing my picture to black and white, which you go to image, then you go to adjustments, then you go over, to black and white. You just click on it. You can play around with it a little bit. Over here, you can move these. Click on it, move it. Okay. Click OK, and there you have your picture in black and white. You can change the tone and stuff, or the color enhancements of it, not tone. So I'm gonna Command Z that, which is always undo. And the next thing I'm gonna do is crop my picture, which I already have the crop button on, but it's right here if you wanna. So that's just to move around. But this one is the crop one, so you wanna click on that. Make sure that's selected and just crop your picture to however you want to do it. Something random if you wanted. There you go. Go over here in the top right hand corner and press the OK or the check mark to make sure it's right. And that's how it's going to be. So, and next, we're going to do image size, which in this project I wanted all my images to be the same. So I went to image, and I went down to image size, like that. And I wanted 8 for the height and 9 for the width. Press OK. Maybe I wanted it the opposite way. I did want it the opposite way. And you can, usually it might be to scales. You just have to unclick them. Like, so if I went like that, it would automatically just say, hey, this is what it should be. But you can unclick it like these two and just put, say you want 23 by 3, and it'll make it like that. But that was just a suggested size of what you should make it. Obviously, you don't want it like that because it's really distorted and not the way you want it to be. So that was the image size. Next, I did tone. Toning is just kind of like sharpening of an image, kind of. In a way, there's a bunch of different ways to color your object a different way. So, toning, you're going to go to image, and you're going to go to auto tone, and it's just going to tone it up a little bit. You obviously can't see that big of a difference in this picture as I press Command Z and I do it again. If you watch it closely, it's a little bit, just makes it sharper, a little bit brighter if you wanted it just a little bit brighter fast. Next thing is removing of an object. So I want to remove this shadow right here, say. Let's see if this works. I want to take the little lasso tool, or you can do the magic wand, or you can right click and do quick selection. I'm just going to do the little lasso because lasso is awesome. I'm just going to circle around what I want. And then I am going to go to edit. And then I'm going to go, edit. And I'm going to go down to fill. And you're going to press OK. It's thinking. It kind of did it a little bit. It's going to take a while for it to do it. Let me just see what it does next. See, it just keeps working. But obviously it doesn't want to do it. Which, you do little things at a time. And hopefully it works. See, it's going to try and put this wood down here. So that wouldn't be a very good thing maybe to remove, but you could try it. The next thing I'm going to do is filtering. So filter, you're just going to kind of give it a different look. You're also going to take the lasso tool or the quick selection or magic wand. I'm going to do the lasso again just because whatever. And I'm going to select quickly kind of what I want to do. So I have my image that I want to filter. Then you right click and you do layer via copy. Click on that. And then you go up here to filter on the menu bar. And you go to filter gallery. See, now it's zoomed in. Now here's just some distortments. You're just going to have, see that kind of thing. Glass or ocean ripple. I'm just going to do that so it's kind of more in effect. I'll do it kind of more distorted. And you can do whatever you want. You can play around with it. You know, go sketch, whatever. Play around with it. I just did this. Press OK. And you can see the image I selected is a little distorted right here. And that's just what I did. So that is that. I'm just going to go ahead and delete that so it's back to normal. And the next thing, one of the next things I did was I rotated my image because I took a sideways picture and I wanted it upright so you could see what the letter was. So what you do for rotating is you go up to image and you just go to rotate image, which is right here. And I'm just going to do 180. See, it flipped it upside down. And I want it back, 180 again. Boom. Easy. Next thing I did was brightness. So I want to go to image again. Obviously, you use image a lot. Then you go to adjustments, and then you just go right over here to brightness and content. Contrast. Can't read. And you go down. See, it gets darker. Brightness. Lighter. Super, super, super bright. Or you can do that. Oh, that one's really cool. Very. See, play around with it. Neat. Okay. Done. Did it. That was just some editing things to help you some more. That's all I have for you today, this time for this tutorial. I will see you on the flip side. WC Geek Squad. Woo!